What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I hope you guys are all doing well, having a great week, and all being healthy and all being good. Yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. Great to have you here, seeing all your smiling faces, and yeah, thank you for the continued support for the channel and for all my social medias and stuff like that. All will be linked down below. So if you haven't already, I would encourage you to go and give your boy a follow. Yeah, because when I'm not active on here, just a quick little intro. When I'm not active on here, I'm not always active on YouTube, as you guys know. I'm usually active sort of on my Instagram more so than my Twitter. But yeah, you can do whatever you want to do. And in keeping with that, sticking with that, make sure you like the video and comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff that you expect us YouTubers to say and stuff and whatnot. Coming into this game, obviously match preview, you know why I'm here. I'm here to preview the Arsenal-West Ham game, 3 o'clock kickoff on Saturday. To be quite honest, I think it's going to be a really, really tough game. Speaking to some of the fans, of Arsenal and quite frankly of West Ham as well. Speaking with them and getting the general idea of how they see the game going, it goes without saying it's a game that could go either way, but it's a game that I expect, because Arsenal are the home side and going into it with obviously a really good win in the FA Cup, and getting back to winning ways after such a heartbreaking week last week, crashing out of Europe as we did. I believe Arsenal have got the squad, and Arsenal have got the I don't know, they've got the passion, determination, and they're playing good enough football to be able to play bad and still win. So, we don't know what Arsenal are going to turn up. That's, goes without saying. Again, like I've spoken to mainly Arsenal fans about that, and they're all saying, it all depends on what Arsenal turn up. And I think if the right Arsenal turn up and we get off to a really good start, because obviously notoriously known for starting slow, so it's kind of one of them where you've got to start against, especially more likely and most likely against teams like West Ham. You can't give them an inch, because they will take a mile, and that goes majority of the Premier League and all. But teams like this, and going into games like this, in basically in the season that we've had, and at the point of season that we're coming into, it's vital, especially heading into City as well next week. Speaking of which, obviously there will be a video out for that as well. I'm trying to get a lot more consistent, and hopefully you guys can obviously show support by subscribing. But I think Arsenal are playing well enough to be able to beat West Ham. Will it be comfortable? Probably not. I mean, as we found out today, Lucas Torreira was forced off, I think, around the 11th or 12th minute of the FA Cup game, and he said he felt fine after the game or whatever, and it came out in an interview that he made. And I think that with regards to the news that has come out, it's not good news. He suffered a fractured ankle, so I'd just like to take this time to say, Lucas, we all wish you hope to see you back soon, sooner rather than later, and doing what you do, breaking up the play, being the warrior that we know you are, and you will be missed, no doubt, because he was just, he's been in absolute red hot form this, sort of since Arteta's come in. But yeah, as I say, had to touch on that, just obviously, just for personal reasons, one of my favourite players. So, but like I was saying, Arsenal have got more than enough to beat West Ham. West Ham are a good side, coming into it with really, really, I wouldn't say red hot form, but they're coming into it with a lot of form. And to be quite honest, I think they would give us as good as we give them. I think they've got quite a few dangerous players, and like Arsenal, we always let them, and always bow down or cower down or bow down or whatever you want to call it, to their level. The opposition, we always play to their level, and it's infuriating for so many reasons, because I think not that we expect that we are a better side or that we're like massively better, because obviously the table will say different, and it's just I look at it and I think we should be beating them relatively comfortable. I'm gonna go with 2-1. I think that's a fair result, or fair prediction. I say fair result. I'd be amazed if it is the result, but again, I think we have got a lot to prove, and still there's a lot of things to play for in this, the rest of the season. So in terms of going forward, I just expect if Arsenal could get 4 points out of the next 2 games, I'd be more than happy. We get 6 points out of the next 2 games, we're right back in the top 4 race, and to be quite honest, that'd be insane. That'd be insane if we could finish and get Europe for next year. That'd be, being as obviously the way we crashed out of Europe this year and whatnot. We may well end up getting Europa again this year. Who knows? But it's been your boy. I know the video has been kind of a bit all over the place, gone from topic to topic and whatnot. But just I thought I'd give you a general overview of just kind of how I feel and how hopefully that the game goes. And yeah, we are recording on 2 different angles, so let me know what you guys think of the kind of different setup. I know there is like a more of a light coming in from that way, and I haven't actually got a light that I can use on the main camera. But yeah, it's been your boy. It's been a pleasure. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Love, peace, you know the rest. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.